Hey guys, this is DATOHLEONG and in this video, I'm gonna show you 10 things that you should know on the offlane. Number 1. Hero selection. When you're going onto the offlane, you're most likely going to play against a hard carry and usually 1 to 2 supports. And you want to be able to disrupt their farm and get levels and basic items. The hero you select have to meet a certain criteria, so I've differentiated them into 3 categories. Firstly, we have the face rush, like Tiny, X, Legion, that will charge towards the enemy and force them back and threaten to kill anyone at sight. It is strong against low HP and low damage heroes, but weak against spellcasting spammers, super right clickers like Ursa and Monkey King. Next, we have the shooters. These heroes will poke you so hard that they'll leave your face dented, and I'm talking about heroes like Mirana, Wind Ranger, Weaver. They are the perfect counters to melee heroes and they usually have an escape spell, but they are not very good against disablers and high damage output hero. Finally, we have the tanks. These guys just do not die no matter what you do. They don't really kill you, but they will outlast you in lane and eventually outfarm you, creep skip you, and take your tower unless you bring your whole team down to kill them, and they are your Necrophos, Centaur, Bristleback. When you're deciding on what heroes to pick on the offlane, think about these 3 categories and see which suits your playstyle and your team more. Number 2. Starting items. You'll need regen, and regen. The moment you step into the offlane, you are down to trade a lot of spells and hits, so you have to bring a lot of regen if you want to come up on top of it, and here are some suggestions for starting items. When you are a melee mana dependent hero, you can go Stout Shield, double tangles into triple mangoes, or Stout Shield, double tangle, a South and a mango. When you are a melee hero that relies on thick HP to trade, switching the mango to a Fairy Fire will be optimal. When you are a ranged hero, you probably want more damage, so I would suggest having more stats items. Number 3. Playing with vision. Before you get into the game, you need to analyze the heroes that you're up against and understand the threat that you face in lane. If you're playing a face-to-face 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 matchup, you probably want a lane ward so you can cancel souls or attempt to zone them away from the creep wave. If you're playing against multiple disablers, you probably want sight vision to see if they are trying to flank you. The trees around you can also be used as your weapon when it comes to trading hits and leeching experience. They can't hit you if they can't see you, so play around this vision and get extra hits off on them. Number 4. Blocking camps. Pulling creeps allows your opponents to reset the wave to their favor and it makes it hard for you to farm and get experience. When your game plan from the start is to disrupt the wave, blocking the small camp and preventing them to reset the wave can be beneficial in securing your levels and farm. During your block, you can allow one creep to go unblocked so you let the wave naturally push against you, or you can abuse aggro, which I will cover in the later part of the video. Number 5. Trading. Harassing can start before the 0-minute mark. Your aim is to take down all your opponent's regenerations before you run out of regen. Fighting for runes, hitting them when they are behind their tower, and hitting them when they are trying to take a last hit can slowly but surely burn their regenerations. Generally, you want to take trades when you have more creeps or when they are standing in between the creep waves to make it more favorable for you as they are taking creeps damage as well. Number 6. Pulling the big camp. When you're playing a hero that has the ability to shove the wave to the tower fast, you will have the opportunity to pull the big camp and deny your own creep wave. When you do this, you will gain more experience and gold eventually coming out of the offlane. My method of pulling is to hit the neutrals the moment I see the creeps approach the tower.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Number 7. Aggroing. When your opponents hit you within 500 range of the attacking creeps, they will take aggro and you can abuse this mechanic to let the creep wave push towards you naturally. The moment your opponents take aggro of the creeps, their creeps will kill your creeps fast and the wave will push towards you. When you are intentionally allowing your opponents to hit you, they are most likely going to try to kill you instead of harass you, so eat a tango before you begin the bait. Number 8. Creep skipping. When you are completely dominating the offlane, the next step is to creep skip and have your opponents tank creeps under their tower. This will open up kills opportunity on both the heroes and the tower, but you got to listen carefully to the TPs that are coming in and back off when necessary. Number 9. Pulling creep wave. You should only attempt this as a last resort of an unwinnable lane just to get experience and gold. However, you need to sneak your way to the back of their tower, so if you do not have any mobile mechanics, I will recommend using smokes to get there. When you do this, there is gonna be a huge creep wave under your tower, so your opponents are going to try to dive and kill you. At this point of time, if you die, you are going to lose your tower and everything you worked for the past 2 minutes. So draw aggro from the creep wave just before they start hitting your tower and play it safe. Maybe how is it?
You better run, man.
Double kill. Number 10. Tempo control. As an offlaner, ultimately you want to be able to be impactful after securing your levels and farm. So here are 2 simple ideas on how to play to your advantage. Firstly, play together with heroes that can set up kills with you. Typically, you need a damaging hero plus a disabling hero for you to secure the kills. So group up with the correct heroes and get the correct kills. Secondly, occupy the lane and take all the farm and towers around it. Sometimes you do not want to rotate and end up giving up farm towards your opponent's carry, so if you are a durable hero, you should do this. If they end up bringing their whole team down to hunt you, it will be space for your team. I'm going in, boys! Hey guys, thank you for staying to the end of the video. If you find my Dota content helpful, do leave a like, subscribe and turn on the notification, and I'll see you guys in the next video.